Boom! Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the September 7th edition of Morning Mindset. Woo! Midweek. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Did you have a good holiday weekend? Here in the States, it was Labor Day weekend this past weekend. That's why we took Monday off. But we did not take Monday off because we started our 5-night workshop on marketing this week. So that was it started at 7 o'clock on Monday night, and then last night, and then tonight, and then tomorrow, and the Friday. So super fun, super exciting week. Remember, first up, how's my mic sound? Because I did switch it right before, so we tried that. We'll see if that works. You guys are going to tell me if it does not work. And then I need to know, hey, where are you at? What's weather? What's in your cup? This morning, we're still banging it up over here. Bang, bang. Woo. And then the other thing I need is your 5 things you are going to accomplish today. So what are 5 things that I have to get done today? We've got DTF orders to print. In fact, 2 rush orders came in overnight, so those are getting bumped. That's why I say, 3 to 5 business days standard turnaround time. We're really close to that 3, but when rush jobs come in, that's why I have that. So that way I can push stuff back to get the rush jobs in there. I'm going to try and get over. I'm not going to try. I'm going to print out some temporary tattoos for a tumbler. So we're going to do that and see how that works today. So stay tuned for the pics on that. I've got supplies to order because we need to order HTV. I need to order some of the new laser paper. So there's that. I've got invoicing and emailing because I went through my emails and I'm down to 25. So I got rid of all the garbage, and now the 25 I can get, as soon as this is done, get in there and start replying to those. And then invoicing, because there were some other stuff that comes in there. But the big thing is, depending where you're at today, for us, it's noon, but it's the Apple event today at noon. So new Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max Pro Stumer Majiggy will be released today. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I still got iPhone X. I've loved it. There hasn't been real reason for me to do enough to switch, even with the third camera. There just wasn't a lot. But I'm like, maybe I should switch. Maybe I should not. Then when Corey upgraded last year, I'm like, ooh, maybe I really should. And then I realized that they were doing a complete redesign this year. So I said, we'll wait 1 more year. So I'm super excited about that. We should get some more information on the new iPhone. We should get new information on the iWatch. We should get information on the AirPod. It should be a great informational day, but that's at noon. So we're going to check and see how everything is going. Weather-wise here, it's mid-60s, 67, 68. It is a little overcast, but it was a great morning. It was a great morning out there this morning, taking the kids to school. Oh, and on top of that, it is Wednesday, which means it is a short day for school. So that's why I had to make a list. I got Corey's list of things that I needed to have done today by certain times, because we know, kids getting out an hour and a half early throws some wonkiness in the schedule. So, kind of having that thing put out there for it. So let's check in. Good morning to you, Darren. Yes, I did see Erica's email. And that's one of the ones on the list to reply to. We got to talk about that, just because when we go bulk, we really prefer 10 because it gets printed out on the sheet, and then we're going to waste the other one. So I'll send you what prices is for 3 and then 10, so you can maybe sell some more. Or even the other thing is make yard signs for yourself and fill up the rest of that page, because that's an option too, because it's going to be the same whether it's 3 or 10 on this one. So I will send her the information on that. Kelly, good morning to you. It's 114 and it'll be 117 today. Woo! Coffee in the cup and switching to ice water. Yeah, it's going to be like, I think in the 70s, maybe 80s here today. Well, mid 80s today here in the Midwest, and we have that fluctuation. It was low 60s this morning, we'll have that 30-degree temp swing, but 114, 117. What about the humidity? Did you have humidity with it? That's a kicker too. What's up, Chuck? Good morning. Darren, White Monster in the cup. Ooh, White Monster does sound good. I haven't had a White Monster for a while. That does sound good. Cut a stencil, sublimate some arm sleeves. OSG tonight. That's right. 7 p.m. tonight. Tonight is going to be pick a path, right? Define, pick your path. That's what we're going to do tonight. So, so far through the training, we defined our customer on Monday, defined our brand on Tuesday, and I'm going to make sure pick your path is tonight. But I better double check before I speak out of sync and say, hey, this is what it's going to be tonight. But it's really pick your path is tonight. And there's still time to get into this. I said it was $49 for it, a 5-night workshop with it. You can upgrade so that way you can come for the implementation call. You have access to the recordings for 90 days. So if you miss the first 2, you can go back and do it. You're going to have a workbook. You're going to have a good marketing plan when everything is said and done. I'm going to drop that link in the comments below so you can check that out. We'll post it on the stream. But OSG tonight and help mother move boxes and call HR. Hey, that sounds like a great day. And Renee, I did see that my mic sounds good. Morning overcast in Chicagoland. It is water in the cup. Just finished last night's Tuesday with Todd on white toners. Yes. Can't wait to see what I can do. Yeah. So if you missed last night, Tuesday with Todd, we talked about white toners, and now we have one here. Here it is. We haven't named it yet there. Maybe Casper. Is this the white ghost? I don't know. If it was the ghost white toner, that'd make more sense as Casper. But we haven't named it yet, so we got to do that. Make sure you name your equipment. It always seems to work better when you name your equipment. But that's one of the things, temporary tattoos is what we're going to try today for a couple of Corey's tumblers. The other thing is Renee asked me about Slate. I don't know. So we'll try that. So I'm really looking forward to things that it can do. If you missed it, things like this. And what we found out is during testing, you got to make sure you use the right equipment, right temperature, right pressure, because that's what happens. So, those are things we'll be able to do right there. And you guys will be able to. We're not going to sell shirt transfers because I think that's going to, it's just not cost effective, especially when we do DTF. Way not cost effective for us to do shirt transfers and sell them so that way you can make it, because you're just going to buy the DTF. But on hard substrates, stuff like that, the temporary tattoos, the water slides, we're going to have those. I think I'm going to have a separate category just for balloons because I'm ordering up the stuff for that to give that a go. But look forward to, I'd say the next 4 to 6 weeks of Tuesday with Todd is going to be on white toner printing and what we can do with it and testing things out and how it works for it. So that's probably the next 4 to 6 weeks. We might throw some sublimation in there. Who knows what we're going to do, but it's going to be a great, great time. I'm super excited about it. Mike, sounds great. Thanks, Kelly. Andrea, good morning to you. And let's see, Renee's got hers. Cut laser patches, invoice, assemble earrings, run leatherette cups, price quote for tumbler order. That sounds like an amazing day. In fact, you have run leatherette cups. One of the things that I seen was on those leatherette cups that somebody had put the full color transfer logo on it from the white toner. So in my mind, what I think, Renee, tell me what you think of this idea. And this goes for everybody. Tell me what you think of this idea. So you get a bunch of these logos, right? So company logos, you have this on here. So those can go on the cups. That's the same. But then you can engrave on it, employee of the week, employee of the month, 10 years of service, whatever. So there's a full color logo on it. And then you can still personalize it there. It's like, oh, that sounds something good. Or on the leatherette, you have the full color logos of stuff. So I'm going to definitely try those and see what else we can do because there's just so much to it. And Brian's got Mountain Dew. That's nothing normal for you, Brian. What flavor Mountain Dew? Is it just straight Mountain Dew? Or is it Mountain Dew Red? Or is it the Mountain Dew booze? Maybe it's the Mountain Dew beer, right? Could be. Plaques, name badges, cut glitter vinyl, proof shirts, website, school logo, committee meeting. Those are fun, right? How are you setting that up? Are you giving them a bunch of options, so they bring the options to you and say, this is what we want, and you got to go from there for it, because those sometimes can run away from me. I'm like, here's the options, here's this, I'm just done with it. But plaques are always fun. I love doing plaques. I need to do more plaques. I definitely need to do that. My Android is a year older and has a better camera than the new iPhone. Brian, shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Don't talk bad about that. Don't talk bad about the iPhone. Don't start, sir. 48 megapixel camera coming today. Now what? Suck it, boy. Here's the thing. If Apple sucks so bad, then why does everybody want to be them, right? Just saying. Although I don't have a Mac. I need to get a Mac. That's the only thing I'm missing in my life is the Mac, and I think it's time to do that. Just for the video editing and things like that. We've talked about this before. I should really get that, and then everything will sync up. So then I have the iPads. I have the, what else do I have? The watch, the phone, I have everything else. It's the only thing I'm missing, so I should. Good morning to you, sir. GPK in the house there. All right, Kelly, banners to make, invoicing, finishing some orders, order blanks, 5, got some order for cutting boards to make. Ooh, I love cutting boards. Laser, I'm assuming, right? Laser. I'm going to try cutting boards on white toner. I'm going to order up the RST paper, I believe, because that's the rough surface transfer paper. So for like raw wood, and there was some other stuff, but I'm going to order some of that up today too. So we're just going to keep trying stuff out and see what comes of it and the happies to it. I'm ready to get some temporary tattoos. Me too. They say even on the sports side of it, those ones, it's just going to get my settings down for it. When we sell those, it's going to be by the sheet. In fact, everything that we do is just going to be by the sheet. How many ever images that you can fit and set up on your sheet size? That's just what it is. It's not going to be this part, It's going to be, here's your set size. Whatever you put on this is what we're going to print. It's going to make it easier for me. It's going to make it easier for you. But that's the plan for it. So you can set up. You can set up how you want it. I know people that are setting up in half sheets, so that when they get it, they can cut it in half and have 2 sets in it. I don't really care what you do. You're going to have the sheet. You can set up how it is. Definitely need some temporary tattoos soon. My goal is to test out this stuff this week. Like this. I'm happy with the results of this. I need to work on, I think even the opacity of it. I think the white on the black still looks good. I could probably bump it up some, and I want to see how that turns out. But what we're going to start doing is then making videos on this, because like even with this, when we looked at it, you can see, if I can find it right here, everything is going to need a time, temperature, and pressure check testing on your side. You see that right there? Where is it? That line? That's actually embedded into the coating of this, because the coating got soft. So it took on the indentation of the transfer on it. So that's something to be wary of when you're doing stuff like this, is you're going to have to test to make sure you have pressure right, that you have time right, that you have temperature right. Otherwise, you're going to just do it like that. And I can tell that I can see the pattern of the press in, see right there, you can see the pattern of stuff in there. So it's going to be a lot of testing on your side on things like that. But so far, so good. Wash test, everything is turning out well on that. We are about halfway through glitter DTF transfer testing. So washability on that seems to be going well. So yeah, we've got a great day out there. Windy, super smoky to be 98 today. Woo! 5 things set. That's right, because I remember seeing the graph yesterday where that went all the way up to you to that heat, and then it just kicks on the other side of us and more normal. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. 5 things. Set pricing for 2 on-site events. Awesome. On-site events are great money makers, but even to me, what they're great at, networking. I love on-site events for that. Design signage for those events and order 4 jobs. And is there more? And there's more. And there's more. I got to find the rest of it. And pictures for marketing and harvest items from the garden. Ooh, it is that time. This is the time of year I usually get sent stuff like jellies and honey and food in general. I really dig that. So if anybody wants to send me anything to try out of your garden, I'm down. Like pickles. Corey doesn't like pickles, so she doesn't buy them for me. I'm stuck. I don't get pickles in my life. It sucks. I really want pickles. Rochelle, good morning to you. And I like Casper, Baymax, Snoopy, Stay Puft. Eva, what's that one from? Brian. I don't know. Hi, Brian. Creo, its name is Creo, so maybe it should be Casey or Grace. I don't know. We got to come up with a good name for it. I can see googly eyes on it and having its own name, and I could really have fun with it. So yeah, we got to come up with a name for it. Send this for me to try. Yeah, once we get everything, once I know I'm happy with stuff, yep, I'll get you some stuff to try out and see how it works on that stuff and do it, because hey, that's just another way to do it. The OG Mountain Dew is what's in your cup. RST for sleep, I don't know. I have to go through and look and see if it's the CPM, which technical stands for ceramics, plastics, and metals. The RST, I think, is for rough surface or raw surface. So we'll see. There's only one way to find out, right? Is just to do it and see what we can do with it. Look, everybody will be the guinea pig. Heck yeah, everyone will be the guinea pig. Let's go. Yes, laser. I made my first 2 last night, post and got a few orders. Right there. If anybody takes anything away from today, it's right here. See what Kelly did? She tested some stuff out on her laser. She made 2 last night. She posted it and she got a few orders. How simple is that, right? Post when you're doing stuff. Show off what you're doing. She wasn't posting it to sell. She was posting it, hey, look what I can do. I'm happy how this turned out. Whatever that went along with it. And people inquired about orders. That's all you have to do. You don't have to say, here's the cutting boards, $35, $50, $75, whatever. Nope, here's this type of stuff that we can do. So awesome that we have this equipment. And then orders will come in there for it. Galaxy S22 Ultra 108. I never wanted to be Apple. Brian, not friends anymore. Just saying. We're just not. I've been Apple so long. I don't know if I could go back. When I go to like an Android tablet, which that's the thing with the Creo. If you didn't know, when you do purchase a Creo and then they're unboxing, they have like this. I can't even turn the damn thing on. Like, go back to it. You get a tablet with it, and guess what? It's an Android tablet, and I don't know how to. I'm trying to do all the normal stuff that I do on my iPads, everything else, and I just feel completely lost with it. But you do get that. So that is pretty cool. And that has all the information on it. So Creo tablet is another reason to go with the Creo there for Magic Touch. All right. Unboxing my new hole maker. up to 6 holes like Filofax, ooh, and more. So later making branded papers that all fold UCU and all between. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Yeah, baby. Kelly, I'll get you my address because I'm down. I'm down for that. Remember, I'm gonna have to have a couple cooking videos before the end of the year. I just add that to the list. Ooh, even from Wally and Brian from Family. Brian, I understand. Wally, I don't remember watching it. I know I have, but it's been so long. It's been so long. Absolutely. Post. That's right. That's the key of everything is post. Remember, if you know why I'm saying that, if you like this, make sure like, subscribe, share. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. What do we do here? Hey, we just set up. Jesus, I can't even talk. We want to set you up for success for the day. Make your list. We're going to go through. We're going to talk about what we're doing, how we can make things better. Just general chit chat in the morning. A little fireside chat. No, this is like coffee talk in the morning. Hey, grab your drink. Let's talk about the day. What do we got planned for today? Let's make ourselves accountable. Make our list. Go from there. And then Tuesday with Todd, we do that at 5 p.m. Central. Last night, White Toner. Thursdays at 2 p.m., we do our DTF bundle drop. Tomorrow is going to be volleyball themed. And with this one, yes, I am able to change colors. So when I upload everything there, you're going to have the option for color 1 and color 2. So you can enter the colors you're in. We can go ahead and change those for you and get them out to you. So it can be very customizable to you. Now, of course, the ones that we're going to do are going to be maroon, silver, white, because, white is going to be the accent color, but maroon and silver is going to be, is what we're going with there. So if your colors are, red and white, blue and white, whatever, you're just going to change one. The silver is going to stay the silver. Or if you want to change it, but if you want to do maroon, gold, green, yellow, I don't care. You tell me what you need, and then we'll go ahead and make the adjustments for you there. So I can do that. Anyone know about button making? I have a press and we have never used it. Yes, I do, Brian. What do you need to know? Because I have a press and I've used it a few times. We got 2 of them. We've got the blue one that screws in from there, and then I got to find that one. What? Oh, I thought she was talking to me. And then the handled one, the handled one that was way better, way nicer. That I think it would go than what we had, but buttons, legit, more. Yeah, so what do you need to know? Michelle, good morning. 5 things. Finish hat order. Awesome. Heat press labels on hats. Love that. Meet daughter to return granddaughter. That's good. You're giving her back. Finish brand info workbook. Yeah, because we got that. You got the workbook to go through. That's 5 keys tonight, 7 p.m. Central. You can still sign up for it. And unpack shipment into order cubes. I love that. Do I have a press for balls? I do. The press that I use for balls, that's the other thing. It's just my normal press, right? In fact, if you set things up just right, you can use a hat press. It's already got the curve for it. It makes it really simple. You can use a hat press as a ball press. A lot of times on the balls that we use, like when we were on site for softball and we put numbers and names on balls and that, we just rolled it on the bottom of the press. Balls are a little more, they have roundness to them, so you kind of got to roll with it. But if you have a hat press, then most of the balls will fit underneath there. But that reminds me, that is something else I'm going to try. I'm going to have to get the soccer ball, the football, the things like that, because I do believe that with white toner printing, we can put stuff on that. So championship thing, boom. Kids pitcher, boom. We're going to try all that because, hey, if it works, it works, right? Now balls are a little more difficult because they are round. So you can't have a big thing on it. Otherwise, it'll get wrinkly and garbagey. But maybe not. Maybe I can use water slide for it. I don't know. So we're going to add that to the testing. And I'm going to see. And maybe somebody else has already done it and they can tell me that, nope, dude, you can't do it. Or somebody will say, heck yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So what do you think? You think it'll work in a ball? You tell me. We're going to go from there and push that out there. So like so for us, we've got DTF orders to print. We've got to print and test the temporary tattoo paper. We've got the Apple event at noon today. We've got to order supplies. We've got invoicing to do with email. So we're going to get from here. We're going to go right into emails and push it out for the day. Hockey puck. Oh, yeah. Hockey puck. That one's going to be easy because that's right on top. That's a great one, Jerry. You've probably done a lot for those. White toner in the sports side of things. That makes a great sense to be able to put it right there on top of it. Remember, like, subscribe, share. We do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You guys have an amazing day. We will see you tomorrow for 2 p.m. for Central Standard Time for our bundle drop. We're back here Friday morning. Love you guys. Peace, love, press on. We will see you next time. And I think I can just go